Colossal Order have given a console update for Cities Skylines II. So let me take you through exactly what was said. So they mentioned this in a blog post, and it was relatively short. It was only a few paragraphs, but I'm going to read out word for word and quoting exactly what they said. And they said this: "We wanted to update you on the console release schedule. Unfortunately, we have not met the stability and performance targets we set for console release. Without a release candidate or an RC, we're now unable to meet an October release window. While we're making slow but steady progress, there are still unresolved issues impacting the game in ways that harm the player experience we want to deliver. We expect to receive a new RC which will undergo a thorough review in August. This evaluation will determine whether we can begin the submission process and provide a solid release date, or if further issues need to be addressed. We understand this is disappointing and it's not what we had hoped for either. However, we are committed to keeping you informed throughout the development process, even if the updates aren't always what we'd like. Thank you for understanding and support." So that was all that was mentioned, and you could probably tell by there they're not on track for what would have been a year later as they wanted to. But if I'm being honest, I'm not exactly surprised that the stability and performance are not being met still for console. I'm still in a firm belief that the game, even on PC, should have been put in the oven again for another year at least. It should have been a 2024 release rather than a 2023 release for PC, or put it into early access. The whole point of Steam's early access thing is to get community feedback and for them to improve the game that way. But I do think it needs more time in the oven. Don't get me wrong, the performance for PC, if you compare it to now from the last couple of patches, including the economy patch and launch, yes, it's drastically improved. It's significantly improved if you compare the two. It's playable, but I don't think it's in an ideal state to say, yeah, it's fine, because I have decent hardware and I was struggling from day one. But there are people with lesser or older hardware that is going to be struggling, and is going to be struggling more than I have. And that's a concern. And I honestly think they should be focusing on trying to get the optimization and performance as best as they can for PC first, before that can then be reflected into the console version. Because I have a feeling whatever they do on PC is going to reflect what they do on console as well for optimization, regardless, and assets and content. Because this time around, they want to streamline it a bit better. In fact, I think the only thing that console won't be having is the code-related mods. But apart from that, it should basically be the same game. Those are my current thoughts at the moment, but what are you thinking? What do you think about the console update from this video, or Cities Skylines 2 in general? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful and informative, let's see more content like this one, make sure you are subscribed. I'll be covering further Cities Skylines 2 updates and content for PC and console, as well as other games in the racing and simulation genres. So if that interests you, then stick around, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.